Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. I hope you all are doing very well, and today we'll be discussing the most important MCQs for 17th and 18th of June 2024. Let's start with our session. The first question is, Pema Khandu recently became the Chief Minister of which northeastern state? So Chief Minister Pema Khandu was sworn in for a third consecutive term at the DK State Convention Center in Itanagar city in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, right? He announced that the BJP's election manifesto will guide the Arunachal Pradesh new government for the next 5 years. Also, his Council of Ministers will meet to outline a development roadmap within the first 100 days of their tenure. Okay, so Pema Khandu recently became the Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh. Also, we have already seen that Chandrababu Naidu recently became the new Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh state. Similarly, Mohan Charan Majhi became the new Chief Minister of Odisha state, and Prem Singh Tamang became the new Chief Minister of which state? Of Sikkim. Please do remember all these names, okay? The next question is, which country will host the Men's Junior Hockey World Cup in 2025? So this is the country India. International Hockey Federation has chosen India to host the inaugural Fitch Hockey Men's Junior World Cup, which would feature 24 teams in December 2025. Okay, and this decision aligns with the strategy of Fitch to expand the opportunities and promote the diversity in hockey. The president of Fitch, Tayyib Ikram, emphasized the event's significance and India's commitment to foster the global hockey talent. India has previously hosted the tournament thrice, winning twice. Okay, so India will host the Men's Junior Hockey World Cup in 2025. Which organization recently released the Global Economic Prospect Report? So this is World Bank. The World Bank Global Economic Prospect Report has revised India's GDP growth forecast for 2024 to 25 at 6.6%, which is up from 6.4% that was declared in January. Okay, so India is projected to remain the fastest growing major economy in this time period, and for 2025 to 26 the forecast increased to 6.7% from 6.5%, and India's economy grew by 8.2% in 2023 to 24 as per the National Statistics Office. So Reserve Bank of India raised its 2024 to 25 forecast to 7.2%. Okay, so here this report has been published by World Bank. Recently, who has been appointed as the next Chief of the Army Staff? This is Upendra Dwivedi, that is B option. He is a Lieutenant General and he has been appointed as the Chief of the Army Staff by succeeding General Manoj C. Pandey, and he joined the Infantry Jammu and Kashmir Rifles in the year 1984. So with nearly 40 years of his service, he held key roles such as Director General Infantry and Northern Command GOC. Also, he is an alumnus of prestigious institutions. He holds multiple advanced degrees and he has received several military honors as well. Okay, so who is our next Chief of Army Staff? This is Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi. Do remember that he is replacing Manoj C. Pandey. Okay, the next question is, which state recently launched the Mukhyamantri Nijut Moina scheme to promote the girl education in the state? So this is the state of Assam, that is D option. Assam government has launched this scheme in June 2024 to promote the girl education and end the child marriage. So it was approved by the state cabinet, and the scheme offers financial support to around 10 lakh girl students. Girls who are in higher secondary education will receive 1000 rupees monthly, and those who are achieving the degree courses would receive 1200 rupees, and those in post graduation or B.Ed programs would receive 2500 rupees. Okay, so Assam state has launched this Mukhyamantri Nijut Moina scheme to promote the girl education in the state. Which organization recently collaborated with the National Commission for Indian Medical Systems to organize the PRAN conference? This is All India Council for Technical Education. The National Commission for Indian Medical Systems held a 2-day national conference named as PRANA, okay, in collaboration with All India Council for Technical Education and the Innovation Cell of the Ministry of Education to mark its 4th foundation. So this conference highlighted the patentable innovations that are suitable for commercialization and startups in the Indian system of medicine. So Padma Shri Vaidya Rajesh Kotecha emphasized the vast scope for ISM innovation. Okay, so for this purpose they have collaborated with All India Council for Technical Education. Here the acronym PRANA stands for Protecting Rights and Novelties in ASUS. Okay. The next question is, Nagarhole Tiger Reserve recently seen in the news is located in which Indian state? This tiger reserve lies in the state of Karnataka. And why it came into news? Because an elephant from the historic Mysore Dasara celebrations died of electrocution near the Nagarhole Tiger Reserve of Karnataka, and it covers an area of 847.981 square kilometers in not only Mysore but Kodagu district. Okay, this reserve is named as Nagarhole Tiger Reserve after the Nagarhole river, and it borders the Wayanad Wildlife Sanctuary as well as the Bandipur Tiger Reserve. Fine. So it forms the part of actually the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. It was established as a wildlife sanctuary in the year 1955. Later on it became a national park in the year 1988 and then a tiger reserve in the year 1999. Okay. Simply remember the location of Nagarhole Tiger Reserve. It lies in the state of Karnataka. Global Gender Gap Report 2024 recently released by which organization? So this report is published by the World Economic Forum, and in India's new cabinet only 2 out of 30 ministers are the women, which is down from the previous 10 women. Okay, so the Global Gender Gap Report underscores the global gender disparities. Iceland leads as the most gender equal country for the 14th year, with India ranking at 129th position. So India's slight decline in the index reflects the setbacks in educational attainment and political empowerment despite marginal improvements in economic participation and opportunities. Okay, so 3 things you have to remember. Which institute releases the Global Gender Gap Report? Answer would be World Economic Forum. What was the India's rank in this report? Answer would be 129. And which country was placed at the topmost position? Answer would be Iceland. Okay. The next question is, which country became the first country to adopt the India's Jan Aushadhi scheme? So here answer would be Mauritius country, that is C option. The basic purpose of Jan Aushadhi scheme is to provide affordable generic medicine through Pradhan Mantri Bharati Jan Aushadhi Kendras. Okay, and Mauritius has adopted this scheme. With this, it became the first country outside India to do so. Nepal is now in talks with India to establish some similar type of centers which would enhance the access to low cost, high quality medicines. Okay, so with over 10,000 centers across India, the scheme aims to reduce the healthcare cost and it promotes the generic medicine use. It is managed by the Pharmaceuticals and Medical Devices Bureau. Okay, so Mauritius recently became the first country that has adopted the India's Jan Aushadhi scheme. The next is, recently Visakhapatnam port has secured which place in the Container Port Performance Index? So the World Bank, in collaboration with S&P Global Market Intelligence, launched the Container Port Performance Index, which utilizes the data from 405 global ports, and Visakhapatnam port has achieved a notable ranking of 19th in this index, which reflects its efficiency and the infrastructure quality in handling the container traffic. So this assessment provides insights into the global port operations, which helps in strategic improvements for enhanced trade facilitation and logistic management. Okay, so Visakhapatnam port has secured 19th position in the Container Port Performance Index. Next is, according to a global assessment of nitrous oxide and 2O emissions, which country is the world's second largest source of the nitrous oxide? So this is the country India. India ranks as the world's second largest emitter of nitrous oxide, which is a potent greenhouse gas, because in 2020, India contributed nearly 11% of the global man-made N2O emissions, following China's 16% of emission. Okay. So these emissions primarily stem from nitrogen-based fertilizers and animal manure that is used in agriculture. Despite this, India's per capita emissions are relatively low at 0.8 kgs per person compared to the other top emitters like China, the US, Brazil and Russia. Okay. So the correct answer would be B option, that is India. Next is, what is the theme of International Fatty Liver Day 2024? So 13th of June is observed as International Fatty Liver Day with the theme Act Now, Screen Today. Okay. So fatty liver disease involves the accumulation of excessive fat in the liver cells, which can lead to inflammation and serious complication if untreated. It can be caused by alcohol abuse or some other factors like non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, and awareness along with early screening is very important to prevent the liver damage and manage this common global health issue. Okay, so International Fatty Liver Day is observed every year on 13th of June, and this year the theme is Act Now, Screen Today. Also, don't forget that scientists from Physical Research Laboratory in Ahmedabad have discovered 3 craters on the Mars planet which are known for the extensive lava flows. Okay, and these are named as Lal, Mursan and the Hilsa. These craters actually offer insights into the Martian surface, geology and age, and these discoveries contribute to our understanding of the stable crust of Mars and the geological processes, which contrast with the Earth's active geology and erosion. Okay, you can be asked that recently scientists from the Physical Research Laboratory have discovered 3 new craters on which planet. Your answer would be Mars. Okay. The next question is, Abua Awas scheme recently seen in the news is associated with which Indian state? Here correct answer is C option, Jharkhand. The Chief Minister of Jharkhand has directed the officials to expedite the construction of 2 lakh houses under the Abua Awas scheme's first phase, and it was launched in November 2023 to help those who are excluded from the PM Awas Yojana benefit. So the state plans to allocate over 15,000 crore rupees for over 2 years from its funds to provide the 3-room houses to the needy, including the laborers, farmers, tribals and the Dalits. So stringent measures against the irregularities and negligence by the officials have been emphasized. Okay, so Abua Awas scheme is associated with Jharkhand state. Now these days the Volkhov river is in news. You can be asked about the location. So it lies in Russia. Okay, why it came into news? Because recently 4 medical students from Maharashtra state who were studying in the Russia drowned in this river, and as per a report in 2022, nearly 16,500 Indian students were studying in Russia as per the Ministry of External Affairs. Okay, simply you can be asked that Volkhov river, which was seen in the news, is located in which country? Your answer should be Russia. Similarly, Iran has summoned the China's ambassador to protest a joint statement by China and the UAE about the sovereignty of the Abu Musa, Greater Tun and the Lesser Tun Islands. Actually, these are the disputed islands between Iran and UAE, and they are located at the Straits of Hormuz entrance. They were historically Persian but were occupied by Britain until 1971. Iran reclaimed them after British withdrawal, while the UAE asserts that it belonged to Ras Al Khaimah before Iran's takeover. Simply we have to remember that Abu Musa, Greater Tun and Lesser Tun islands that were recently seen in the news are the small disputed islands between which 2 countries? Answer would be Iran and UAE. Okay. Next is, what is the name of the mobile application recently launched by NCRB to provide information about the new criminal laws? This is NCRB Sankalan of Criminal Laws. Okay, so this mobile application has been launched to provide comprehensive information on new criminal laws, which would be effective from next month. This application compiles the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita and Bharatiya Sakshi Adhiniyam. with features like chapter and section indexing, old to new law comparison charts, and offline functionality. So it is available on Google Play and Apple Application Store. It benefits the public, court officers, advocates, law students, and the police officers. Okay, so this is NCRB Sankalan of Criminal Laws. Next is, which aerospace company recently has signed an agreement with UAE's Edge Group to collaborate on drones, missiles, and the cyber technologies? This is Adani Defense. Adani Defense and Aerospace has signed a cooperation agreement with UAE-based Edge Group. Okay, this is a leading advanced technology and defense company. This partnership aims to leverage both companies' capabilities to offer comprehensive defense and aerospace solutions globally. So this collaboration will evaluate the joint efforts in the areas like missiles, weapons, unmanned systems, counter-drone technologies, electronic warfare, and the cyber technologies, which would definitely enhance their product offerings and the market reach. Okay, so here correct answer is A option, Adani Defense. Similarly, you can be asked about the Nagastra 1. What is it? It is a man-portable suicide drone. Okay, Indian Army has received the Nagastra 1, which is a unique man-portable suicide drone that has been designed to target launch pads, enemy camps, and the infiltrators safely. And under the emergency procurement powers, the Army ordered 480 loiter munitions from the Solar Industries Economic Explosive Limited. So following successful pre-delivery inspections, 120 units have been delivered to the Army ammunition depot according to the defense sources. Okay, you can be simply asked that what is Nagastra 1? That was recently seen in the news. Your options could be it is an Earth observation satellite, or it is a nuclear ballistic submarine, or it is a kind of exoplanet, or simply it is a man-portable suicide drone. So your answer would be it is a man-portable suicide drone. Okay. Which state government recently launched Manuyir Kathu Manuyir Kapum scheme to improve the soil health? Here correct answer is Tamil Nadu, that is B option. The Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. M.K. Stalin, has launched this particular plan to promote the sustainable farming in the state with a 206 crore rupees of budget. And a key focus is improving the soil health using the green manure methods, and a 20 crore rupees startup fund will support the distribution of green manure seeds in across 2 lakh acres from 2024 to 25, which would benefit nearly 2 lakh farmers directly. Okay, so Tamil Nadu has launched this Manuyir Kathu Manuyir Kapum scheme. Purpose is to improve the soil health. Recently, who won the FIDE Under 20 Girls World Chess Championship 2024? So this is the girl from Nagpur, and also she is an international master, Divya Deshmukh. Okay, she won the FIDE Under 20 Girls World Chess Championship, and with this she became the 4th Indian woman to do so. The tournament held in Gandhinagar in the state of Gujarat, and it featured 230 players from 44 countries. Divya remained unbeaten, finishing with 10 points out of 11, and Grandmaster Kazbek Nogarbek from Kazakhstan won the men's title. So Divya will compete now in the 2024 Chess Olympiad that is to be held in Budapest. Okay, so your correct answer is C option, Divya Deshmukh. The next question is, recently which state government has launched intra-state air service facility PM Shri Tourism Air Service? This is the state of Madhya Pradesh. Who is the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh? This is Mohan Yadav. He has inaugurated the PM Shri Tourism Air Service, marking his government's 6 months in the power. So this intrastate air service was launched with Jet Serve Aviation, which connects the religious and tourist spots in across 8 cities, including the Bhopal, Indore, and Khajuraho. Initially, the flights would connect Bhopal, Jabalpur, Rewa, and Singrauli, with Gwalior and Ujjain joining very soon. So this service operates with 2 6-passenger aircraft. Okay, so Madhya Pradesh government has launched the intrastate air service facility PM Shri Tourism Air Service. Next question is, which day is observed as World Blood Donor Day annually? Your answer would be 14th of June. World Blood Donor Day is observed annually on 14th of June to raise awareness about the importance of donating the safe blood. It was initiated by World Health Organization in 2004, and the day honors Austrian biologist Karl Landsteiner, and in 2005 the World Health Assembly officially recognized the day, And if we talk about the theme for this year, the theme was 20 years of celebrating giving thank you blood donors. This was the whole theme, and this year marks the 20th anniversary of the observance. Okay, so World Blood Donor Day is observed every year on 14th of June. Which organization recently released the Global Trends Report Forced Displacement in 2023? This is the report from UNHCR, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, and in this report they have told that a record 120 million people were forcibly displaced globally from early 2023 to May 2024. Okay, and by the end of 2023, 117.3 million individuals had fled due to persecution, conflict and violence. Conflict continues to be a major factor in displacement that affect the different countries like Myanmar, Afghanistan, Ukraine, Palestine, Congo, Somalia, then Haiti, Syria and Armenia. Okay, so simply we have to remember that this is the report from UNHCR. Now let's discuss one last question. The Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation has released the first All India survey on Ayush. Okay, and it was conducted by the National Sample Survey Office from July 2022 to June 2023. So key findings reveal that 95% of rural and 96% of urban population who are aged 15 and above are aware of Ayush, predominantly used for rejuvenation. The usage of Ayush are higher in the urban areas. Ayush includes the Ayurveda, Yoga, Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha. Okay, Siddha, Sovarikpa and homeopathy as well, and it offers the cost-effective treatments with negligible side effects. Right? You can be simply asked that recently which ministry released the first All India survey on Ayush. Your answer should be Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. I hope you have liked the session. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.